Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fraser Field for the start of Season 2. This is the state tournament. Pentucket from the Cal League, 11 and 10. St. Mary's from the Catholic Central League, 16 and 4. St. Mary's the number 2 seed. And St. Mary's could be in great shape. If they win, they could get 3 home games. If they win today, they play. The winner of today's game plays Norwell on Tuesday. And then the winner of that one will play Friday. So if St. Mary's keeps winning, they could be home for 3 games.
Leading off the second and top of the first. Center field number 13, James Pass.
A rare Sunday afternoon. People still coming in. Pentucket brought a few fans. They've already won a game in the tournament. They were 10 and 10 qualifying. They're now 11 and 10 because they beat Hudson. Josh Doney on the mound, pitching to Kyle Doney, the catcher. The Doney family making up the battery. Hit to right field. Long run coming on. Couldn't make the catch. Nice diving try by Maxwell Parent. And Jason Paps dumps one in the right field for a base hit. Gets the first hit. He's the first base runner. Nick Kutcher, the left fielder, will be the hitter hitting from the left side. Slices it foul off to the left side. Pretty good day. Cool up here in the press box, which is good because it's a little bit warm down in the sun, but not that warm. It's not up in the 80s as it's been a couple of days. They picked them off, and they've done this quite a bit. Tomeno made the put out. They pick them off. 1 to 3 to 6. So they got a base hit, but they don't have any base runners because he was picked off. Doney does that a lot. Breaks down and away for a ball. Josh Doney has been responsible for quite a few of the wins. Hit out of play. I think he's got 5 or 6 wins. At least a couple of saves, if not 3. So he's more than half of the 16 wins. Breaks outside for a ball. Kuchar was tempted but held up. High for a ball, and the count goes full. So we got our first full count. The payoff pitch. Hits it off to the left side into foul territory. Weston, the left fielder, makes the play.
Right field number 3, Luke Pagola.
2 up, 2 down. Luke Pagola. The right fielder will be the hitter. Decent little crowd for a Sunday afternoon. Foul tip off the catcher. See for ball. Alan Moultram, the head guy for Pentucket. Derek Dana for St. Mary's, long time. High for a ball. Good fastball for a strike. And we got our first deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hit foul back up in the seats. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Slices it up in the seats again. Nice pick by the fan. It bounced from the stands like a line drive right back to the dugout. The fan sitting right behind the dugout picked it. Nice pick by the fan. Curveball, strike 3, good pitch. So even with the base hit, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Doney and the Spartans as he picks the runner off. We'll move into the bottom of the first. And for St. Mary's, it'll be Michael DeMano, the shortstop, leading off. Playing second, batting second, Jaden Driscoll. Nate Catone. DHing for the pitcher, Josh Doney, hits number 3. In the cleanup spot is the third baseman, Jake Peterson. The right fielder, Maxwell Parent, who almost made that great catch starting the ball game, will hit number 5. Batting 6th and playing left field, Isaiah Weston. The first baseman, Shane Newhall, will hit number 7. Batting 8th and catching the other half of the Doney family, Kyle Doney. And hitting in the number 9 spot, bringing up the tail end of the batting order, playing center field, Devin Duvall. Catholic Central League against the Cal League. Jake Woodson on the mound for Pentucket. Throwing to Ted Cloutier. There's 2 of them, Ted Cloutier and Max Cloutier. The catcher is Ted, the third baseman is Max. I have no way of knowing whether they're twins or in different grades in school, because they don't, all they gave us was the roster, no years in school.
Leading off St. Mary's at the bottom of the first. Shortstop with 27, Michael DeMano.
Michael DeMano. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Pentucket has not played on the field this nice. They really made this into an outstanding stadium. And the complex, including Manning Field. Most colleges would like to have this. We have football practice. I don't know if that's the Flag Football League that's practicing over at Manning Field, getting ready for their season. So DeMano will look to get it started. In for a strike. Pentucket in green and gray. St. Mary's in all white. On the corner, quickly 0-2. Third baseman Claudio was playing in shallow, looking for a bunt. Now he backs up with 2 strikes. Punched past third base, foul. So we'll do it again at 0-2. Goes the other way again, hitting it foul out of play. Few people still coming in. Wide for a ball. Hit up the middle. That's going to be a tough play to get him. Not going to get him. Shortstop Powers had to go way to his left, almost behind second base, almost to the outfield. Domeno gets an infield hit. So both teams get their first hit with the leadoff hitter. Pentucket's leadoff hitter got picked off. Let's see if St. Mary's plays small ball with Jaden Driscoll, the second baseman. Gets the bunt down. He gets it done right. They throw him out. Nobody covering third. Domeno hustles all the way to third. Great hustle by Domeno. Well, they got the bunt down. Domeno was on his way. Got the second. Third baseman and pitcher were both fielding the bunt, so there was nobody at third base. Shortstop was at second, and Domeno just kept going to third. Slicing foul down that grassy knoll behind first base. Nate Catone DHing for the pitcher. Josh Toney with a chance to get St. Mary's out in front. He'd like a base hit, but he certainly wants to put the ball in play. On the corner for a strike. Missing inside. Parents are freshmen. Josh Toney is a junior. Catones is a sophomore. Duvall's a sophomore. Carl Doney's a sophomore. Driscoll's a junior. Weston is the only senior. Newhall is a junior. Domeno's a sophomore. They have one senior in the starting lineup. And all their pitching, Peterson, Zimmerman, Doney, with the exception of Matt Lewis, are all underclassmen. So they're doing well this year. Watch out for them next year. The 2-2 pitch up and coming. Hit, picked by the shortstop. Catone got a piece, just kind of floated it. Powers able to go over and just pick it off the turf. So two-way for Jake Peterson. Had a very good football season at St. Mary's. Slices it foul down the right side, down at that bullpen area. In for a strike. I just watched one of the fans who parked over at Manning Field. Oh, I can get in the gate in right field. Now he has to walk now it's even a longer walk to walk all the way around. And especially now, they're not charging admission to this game, so he could have just left that gate open. Hit. They're going to have to play it on a hop. Peterson gets a big two-out hit. Huge two-out hit. So the hustle by Domeno, the sacrifice by Driscoll. The 2-out hit by Peterson, and St. Mary's has grabbed a 1-0 lead. Maxwell Parent, he's having a very good year, and he's only a freshman. High and tight for the ball. Wisdom stepped off. Parent stepped out. Now we're ready for baseball again. High and away for the ball. Down the way. 3-0. He'll take a long look at this pitch. Missed for ball 4. And we're going to get a trip out to the mound to have a conversation. And that'll give Derek Dana a chance to talk to his hitter. Isaiah Watson, he's the only senior in the starting lineup. So Western will graduate, but they get a bundle of outfielders. They've got Doney when he's not pitching. They got Rowan Merriman, who's only a freshman. Pitching wide for a ball. Pearson's getting a pretty good lead off second base. And they're not holding Parent at first, so he's well off. In for a strike. Swing and a miss. Jumped on it and swung right through it. Started to pull the trigger and held up as it broke down and away. Deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on. He gets hit with the pitch. That's going to load him up for Shea Newhall. Newhall will be the 7th hitter in the inning. Pentucket try to get out of it as cheap as they can. They've given up a run, but now Shemay should the bases loaded with 2 outs. Newhall the hitter. Hit foul into the catcher's mitt for strike 1. So we had everything. We had 2 hits, but we had a walk and a hit batsman, a sacrifice. Down and in for a ball. Slices it the other way, foul. 1-2 the count. And all the family, outstanding in the shade. They're a well-known family. Relative Chuck is the athletic director of St. Mary's, coaches the girls' basketball team to a state championship a few times. The family deeply involved in Wyoming Little League, involved in a lot of things in the community. They do a great job. Outstanding family. The 1-2 pitch up and coming. Slices it foul again. Kyle Doney, the catcher, on deck, hoping he gets a shot because that would mean that St. Mary's scored at least one more run. Missing up and in. Yeah, we got Deuces Wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the Pentucket fans sitting right behind home plate. Few of them behind the dugout. Way wide. So a big pitch coming up for both teams. Everybody will be off and running with the pitch. Center field was very shallow. Left fielder is too. Missing for ball 4. So St. Mary's doubles their fun. It's now 2-0. Bases are still loaded with 2 outs. And Kyle Doney, the catcher, can help his brother Josh, the pitcher. Just an excuse me swing. And they just get him. He didn't mean, he tried to hold up.
Come up the bag. Ooh. No shit. After one, he come off the bag. After one. After one.
So St. Mary sends 8 to the plate. 2 of them score. Second one came in, a bases loaded walk. And after 1, St. Mary's leads Pentucket in its Division III opening round championship state tournament game. 2-0. 4, 5, and 6 for Pentucket as we start the second inning. Noah Meyer, the second baseman, takes the curveball for a strike. Good pitch by Doney. Just bought the inside corner with that breaking ball. Chop to third. Peterson with the play. Long throw. It was actually a step in foul territory when he wound up to throw it. One pitch, 1 out here in the second inning. Julian Powers, the shortstop. Takes the pitch for a strike. Tapped it. Peterson cuts it. If that goes to the shortstop, it might have been a difficult play because it wasn't hit that hard. Peterson making his presence felt. He got the base hit to knock in the first run with 2 outs. Now he makes back-to-back plays here in the second inning. Braden Irvine, DHing for the third baseman, Max Cloutier, is the hitter. In for a strike. Up and away for a ball. That's a very big football team over at Mansfield. They got an awful lot of bodies. Swing and a miss. Tony working quickly. This is wide for a ball. And we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hit up the middle for a base hit. So Irvine keeps the inning alive with a 2-out hit.
The pitcher number 27, Jake Woodson.
Jake Woodson, the pitcher, is the hitter. Here in the second inning, he represents the tying run at home plate. In for a strike. They're not getting a very big lead off first base after Doney picked the runner off. Wide for a ball. In for a strike. They throw it down easily back as Irvine. He didn't get that far off the bag. 1-2 the count. Pops it up. Driscoll backing out over his shoulder. Takes the catch. Sitting right in his lap was Parent, the right fielder. But Driscoll makes the over-the-shoulder catch, a couple of steps on the outfield. So the base hit goes by the boards. And for St. Mary's, it'll be 9-1-2 in the bottom of the second inning. St. Mary's trying to make it a sweep. The girls were successful, winning their game earlier today at home down at the Grace Regato Field. They had to go 7 because they couldn't get one more run. They won 11-0. So they move on. And the boys leading 2-0, hoping that they're going to move on. As we mentioned, they'll get Norwell here if they can beat Pentucket in this game. Some of the people in the outfield now are able to park their car and pull their chairs over and sit behind the fence out in right field, left field, watch the game. Very shortly, they won't be able to do that because you may have noticed there's already some ad signs up. The Navigators will be starting, I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's around June 8th, 7th or 8th, that they play their first game. So they'll be putting up more signs, and you won't be able to sit out in the outfield and watch the game. Again, we got fans coming over to the gate out in right field, but they can't get in because it's locked. Now they have to walk 3 times as far to walk all the way around the ballpark.
Leading off the St. Mary's center field number 6, Devin Duvall.
Devin Duvall. Only a sophomore. He's an outstanding outfielder. Boy, he has made some ESPN highlight catches this year in center field. Defense has been a big plus. Defense and pitching. The one drawback for St. Mary's has been their offense. They've won games, but they've won it 1-0, 2-0. There's only been a couple of games where they had big scoring opportunities and took advantage of them. He gets hit by the pitch. Second hit batsman. And for the second straight inning, St. Mary's has the leadoff hitter on. Leadoff hitter in the first inning was Mike DeMena, who got an infield hit and scored the first run, hustling from first to third on Jaden Driscoll's perfect sacrifice bunt. And we're going to get warm-up action for Pentucket. The runner takes off, throw down, no chance. It gets deflected away. He's going to keep going. And he's in at third. Great hustle by Duvall. So he steals second and goes to third on the error. And then without the bunt, that's the same way St. Mary's started with Tomato hustling to third. Hit to left. Making the play, they're not going to try and score because it was too shallow. Well, Domeno goes the other way. And Nick Kuchar makes the play. So one away for Jaden Driscoll. Will Derek Dana try a bunt here? Not a suicide squeeze, but a squeeze. Driscoll can handle the bat. In for a strike. Gets the bunt down. And they're going to score on the error. Duvall hesitated. So Driscoll won't get an RBI. Duvall hesitated when he threw. He took off, and he scores on the error. Just as they threw the ball, Duvall took off. Would have been a close play at the plate, but the throw from the first baseman sailed over the catcher's head. Hit in the air. That's going to be over the left fielder's head, all the way back to the fence. In with a stand-up double, is Catone. He got all of that one. I had just said a moment ago, the outfield was playing very shallow. He would have had a tough time with that one anyway. That was a shot and a half to left center field. And he's got a stand-up double. Jake Peterson got a big two-out hit to knock in the first run. In the first inning, he's got a chance to do it again. He also came around and scored the second run when they walked Shea Newhall with the bases loaded. Hangs high for a ball. Nice stop. That was targeted for the backstop. Ted Cloudy blocked it. Keeps the runner at second. Fishing for the ball, 3-0. It's a walk. We were going to show you the bird. We don't know if he's a Pentucket fan or a St. Mary's fan. He was sitting on the wire. He was chewing on something, watching the game. Just as we were going to show it to you, he flew away. So 2 on with 2 out. Maxwell Parent drew a walk. High for the ball. That extended the inning. Then they walked Newhall to force in the second run. Three walks and 2 hit batsmen. Hit to third. Mr. Claudia makes the right play. So St. Mary's gets another run with a couple of errors, a stolen base. An error on the throwdown, and an error trying to get the run of scoring. They add another run. Josh Stoney has another run to work with. We played 2. St. Mary's 3. Pentucket nothing. Caleb Meisner, the first baseman.
Leading off Pentucket, first baseman number 10, Caleb Meisner.
He's the Pentucket first baseman. He'll lead off the third inning. Pitching wide for a ball. Chop right back to the mound. Tony will make the play to Newhall. Very quickly, 1 out. The other half of the Claudia family. This one is Ted, the catcher, I mentioned before. Third baseman Max is being hit for. A few more fans coming in. Pretty good little crowd here on a Sunday afternoon, mid-afternoon, actually a little later afternoon. Hit to the screen, foul. Up and away for a ball. Missing again. 3-1. In for a strike. Claudia's towards first base. Has to back truck. And the count is full. Swing and a miss. He comes back and gets him. Two up, 2 down. Jaden Pabst. He popped the single just out of the reach of the right fielder Parent, who almost made a great diving catch along the foul line in right field. And he promptly got picked off at first base by Doney. In for a strike. He gets another base hit. They almost threw him out at first base. He's got his second hit. I'm sure he's going to be careful at first base right now. Nick Kuchar, flat out to left field. So Paps has gone the other way twice. They call a balk against Stoney. That's going to move the runner over, and Derek Dana's going to come out and get an explanation from the base umpire as to why it's a balk. He's saying he threw it over the first base. I don't know if he thought he motioned first towards home plate and then threw it to first. If he motioned to the plate, you have to throw to the plate. So Nick Kutcher will get back in the batter's box. Pitch breaks down and away. Swing and a miss. Took a good cut of that one and swung right through it. Waved at that pitch that broke down the way. Nice curveball by Doney. Thought about it, held up, it broke way outside. And we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. St. Mary's leading 3-0. We got a runner at second base. Waved at the curveball again. So he gives up the hit, but he gets 2 strikeouts in the inning.
And 2 and out. 3-0 St. Mary's.
Girls like couldn't break into the varsity, which is crazy. I don't even know if he's still assigned. No, he's not. But I can only get freshmen.
We're giving you a shot at this gentleman sitting way up on the hill behind the right field fence because I get a little bit nostalgic when I see something like that because it reminds me of what used to be up in that hill. And that was my great friend, a great friend of the city, and a great friend of the youth and the sports community in the city, and that was Buzzy Barton. Outstanding coach. He was a very good athlete. Basketball coach. He played football and baseball. I pitched against him in softball in the city. He was a great contributor to the city. He contributed to everything. He backed everybody. He certainly backed the sports, the youth in the city. And he would be here, except he's no longer with us, and that was a tragic loss. And every time I see somebody sitting up on the hill, I think of Buzzy Barton sitting up there, smoking his cigar, usually with a couple of or more of his friends, and he had many. And God bless him, I was blessed to have him as a friend. Isaiah Weston got hit by a pitch. Swings and misses. And again, that prolonged the inning. And when it prolonged the inning, Shea Newhall walked with the bases loaded to force in a run. So 6, 7, 8 for St. Mary's as we start the third inning. Jumped on that pitch, was way inside, and he got way out in front of it and pulled it well foul. Goes the other way. Right fielder. Couple of steps to his left. Luke Pagola makes the play.
First baseman number 24, Shea Newhall.
First inning, St. Mary's didn't get the leadoff hitter on. Shea Newhall hasn't been up officially, but he's got RBI. He walked with the bases loaded. Hit the second base. Big hop for the second baseman. You like those. So 2 quick outs in the third as Noah Meyer gets it over to Caleb Meisner.
The catcher, number 10, Kyle Dolan.
Kyle Doney, little excuse me swing. Didn't mean to swing, but did, and just tapped it to the third baseman, ending the first inning. Good curveball for a strike. Woodson starting his third inning of work. Hit in the air, long run for the center fielder, backing up over the shoulder, makes a nice running catch. Caden Paps tracked it down, took extra bases away from Doney. So first 1-2-3 inning for Pentucket comes in the third. We finished 3 here at Frazier Field in this Division III opening round state tournament game. 3-0 St. Mary's over Pentucket. Josh Doney will start his 4th inning of work. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for Pentucket. Luke Pagola was called out on strikes with 1 trip.
Right fielder number 3, Luke Pagola.
So I checked, and it's not one team, it's a bunch of teams. They have a flag football league that plays here. And they don't play goal line to goal line. They play sideline to sideline. They break the field down in like 3 different areas. They play 3 games at the same time. Way wide for ball 2. Hit foul to the screen. A few more people have come in. Nice little crowd for a late Sunday afternoon start. Good pitch for a strike. Evens the count at 2. Pagola is the right fielder for Pentucket. Swing and a miss on the curveball. Fourth strikeout for Doney.
Second baseman number 4, Noah Meyer.
He didn't get one in the second inning, but he made up for it in the third, getting 2. So he's averaging a strikeout an inning. Noah Meyer grounded a third. That one bounces, gets by. Kyle Doney, the catcher. Good fastball for a strike. Fastball again. Now he's got to wait. Check out the breaking ball. Breaks down the way for a ball. Good waist pitch trying to get MIAA to chase. Goes the other way and hits it foul out of play. Just got a piece, fouled it off Doney, and stays alive. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Didn't miss by much. Tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. But MIAA has run the count full. Hit foul out of play. Missed inside. First walk given up by Doney. Comes with 1 out in the 4th inning.
Shortstop, number 2, Julian Powers.
Julian Powers, the shortstop, grounded out 3rd to 1st. That's going to make it up in the sheets. And bounces over the sheets. That's not the good move. That's just, we hope you think that's the good move so you get further off and I can pick you off. Chop, foul. Past 3rd base. Missing wide for a ball. Evens the count at 2. Tony working quickly. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second inning, he's got 2 strikeouts.
Designated hitter.
Braden Irvin DHing for the 3rd baseman, Max Claudia. That one bounces in the turf. Nice stop by Caldoni, keeping it in front of him. Wide for a ball. They throw it down. MIAA gets back easily. Tony slipped a little bit, fell off the mound. That pitch was in the turf again. All of a sudden, it's 3-0. In for a strike. Irvine, the DH, got a base hit. Got a 2-out single in the 2nd. And they picked him off again. Second inning in a row that Doney has faced only 3. He gave up a hit in the first inning, picked the runner off. He gave up a walk in the 4th inning, and he picks the runner off. It's a pretty good inning for Doney. He gets 2 strikeouts and a pickoff. And Pentucket is shaking their head saying, what are we doing? So he's given up a walk and was picked off. He's given up 3 hits and one of them was picked off. So both runners that have stayed on the base, they got base hits with 2 outs. And we're stranded at first. So Pentucket hasn't got a run at the second base yet. For St. Mary's, second time in a game, it'll be 9-1-2. Same as it was in the second inning, after they batted 8 in the first inning and scored 2 and left the bases loaded. So again, congratulations to Coach Newbury. I still call her Coach Parker, Colleen, and the St. Mary's girls softball team moving on in the tournament with a big win. And the boys are now looking to make it 2 in a row. Woodson will start his 4th inning. As we're halfway through the ballgame, St. Mary's leading it 3-0. And doesn't happen often, but Devin Duvall, the number 9 hitter, will lead off an inning for the second time in the first 4.
Leading off the St. Mary's, center fielder number 6, Devin Duvall.
He got hit by a pitch and scored a run in the second inning to extend the lead to 3-0. He's the center fielder for the Spartans. Pitching wide for a ball. Down the way for a ball. After that 1-2-3 in the third, they ended the warm-up for Pentucket in the bullpen. Wide ball 3, so Duvall will take a good look at 1, maybe 2. In for a strike. He'll still be fussy. It's got to be a pitch he can handle. In for a strike. Now he can't be fussy. He's got to guard the plate. As the count goes 3-2. Hit in the air. Shortstop, center fielder, shortstop right in front of the center fielder. 2 steps out in the outfield. Julian Powers makes the play. Michael Domeno singled and scored, fly to left. Hustled from first to third when Jaden Driscoll laid down a perfect bunt, sacrificed to move in the second. Nobody covered the third. He kept going. Wound up a third and scored on a big 2-out hit by Jake Peterson. That one got a piece of the umpire, I think. Usually it's the umpire walking out to the pitcher, taking a couple of seconds to give the catcher time to recover. Now it's the catcher walking out talking to his pitcher, giving the umpire a little bit of time to recover. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. This is Division III opening round state championship tournament. Gets the bunt down. They're going to have to hustle. They throw it away. They don't get him. He started to go to second. I'm going to give him a base hit. He laid it down. A perfect bunt. And he can fly down the first baseline. He's got his second hit. Jaden Driscoll sacrificed and then bunted again, but the pitcher threw him out. And that was the play where after the pitcher threw him out, the first baseman threw it over the catcher's head with the runner scoring. Duval scoring from third. That was the inning where the St. Mary's scored without a hit. Duval got hit by a pitch, stole second when the throw bounced off the shortstop out into short left field. Duval kept going to third. Then he scored on the throw over the catcher's head to the plate, trying to knock him down after he threw Driscoll out at first. Wide for the ball, 2-0. Driscoll had a very good hockey season, helping St. Mary's make the tournament. DeMano's got a pretty good lead at first base. And he doesn't need the lead. The ball goes to the backstop. It's a major league wild pitch. So except for the third inning, when they went out 1-2-3, they've had a runner in scoring position in every inning. They took advantage in the first two, scoring 2 in the first, 1 in the second. Now let's see if they can come up with something here in the fourth. In for a strike, take it all the way with the count 3-0. Don't be shocked if DeMano tries to steal third. He's got a huge lead off second base. They almost got him. He just got back. Good effort by the second baseman, MIAA, to put that tag on. They almost got him. Hit in the air. Second baseman backing up over the shoulder with the one-handed catch, a couple of steps in the outfield.
The designated hitter, number 5,
Nate Catone had a little soft line drive that the shortstop Powers made a nice diving catch, picked it off the turf. That was with a runner at third base. Last time up, he hit a shot to left center field to the fence for a double. He wished he saved that double for right now. Swing and a miss. DeMano got a long way off second base. DeMano takes off way inside. Steals third, they throw it away, and he's going to score. They would have called interference. DeMano goes down. He ran into the catcher who was blocking the plate. Thank goodness he's getting up. Claudia, the catcher, just stood on home plate and blocked DeMano from coming in. I'm not sure why the coach from Pentucket's coming out. The run scored. The run was going to score anyway. But Claudia just stood in the way of Domeno, and they collided. Domeno went down, but thank God he got back up and did a little chest-to-chest bump going into the dugout. So St. Mary's adds to their lead. Great hustle again by Domeno. A hit, a bunt, a punt hit, wild pitch, stolen base. They throw the ball away. He scores. Line shot to left field. Hit it too good. Hit it too good. It stayed up. Nick Kuchar made the play. St. Mary's gets another run, adds to their lead. We've completed 4 in this Division III tournament game. 4-0 St. Mary's over Pentucket. 6, 7, and 8 for Pentucket as we start the 5th inning. Braden Irvine bounced a single up the middle. Came with 2 outs in the second. He was left at first base. They got 3 hits. One of them was picked off at first. They got a walk, picked off at first. In for a strike. And the hits have been spaced out. Swing and a miss. Lead-off single picked off. 2-out single in the second. 2-out single in the third. Walk in the fourth, picked off. So in the top of the 5th, they've only really had 2 base runners. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Sixth strikeout for Doney. Jake Woodson, the pitcher, popped to the second baseman. Tries to bunt, pops it, but it's going to be back towards the Pentucket dugout, so no chance for anybody to make a play. That brings Peterson shortening up at third base. Chop foul again to the Pentucket dugout. Oh, 2 the count. Pitcher against pitcher here. On the corner, strike 3. Woodson just looked at it. He didn't like the pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the 5th. Tony now has 7 strikeouts. Caleb Meisner, the first baseman, will be the hitter. In for a strike. He bounced to the pitcher with 1 trip. Two quick strikes. Brother Kyle thought that was strike 3. Wide for a ball. And deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tony was ready. Meisner asked for time and got it. Tony doesn't waste much time. Hangs outside for a ball. And it's ball 4. For the third time in 5 innings, Pentucket gets a base runner with 2 outs.
The catcher number 9, Ted Cloutier.
Ted Cloutier. The catcher struck out swinging. Line to right field for a base hit. Nice shot by Parent. That could have been extra bases and a run. He got there and picked it. Holds Cloutier to a single. Majna hustles to third. So they have their first runner past first base. It's first and third with 2 outs for Jaden Paps, who was singled twice to right field. Once was a little pop-up just inside the right field line. The Parent almost made a great catch on starting the ball game. The last one was a line drive into right field, 1 bounce to the right fielder. So it started innocently enough with 2 strikeouts, but coach's worst nightmare based on balls. Hit the deep shot. Out at the plate. Domeno was looking like he wanted to go to first base. The runner at third slipped and then tried to score. They throw him out. So St. Mary's keeps it a shutout. So a hit gets taken away from Paps with the fielder's choice. It would have been an infield hit. Domeno had no play at first, but the runner at third coming home slipped and went down and didn't go back to third. He tried to score. Nice tag by Doney after the nice throw by Domeno. They cut the runner down. So they had 2 picked off at first. Now they have a runner thrown out at the plate. The only runner to get past second base. The only runner to make second base. And they throw him out at the plate. Woodson will start his 5th inning of work. And it'll be the middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6. Jake Peterson, Maxwell Parent, Isaiah Weston. First inning was big. Everything with 2 outs. A hit by Peterson, a walk, a hit Bassman, and then another walk with the bases loaded. Made it 2-0 St. Mary's. And then a hit Bassman, a stolen base. The ball bounced off the shortstop into short left field. The ball went to third. Driscoll laid down a bunt. When he threw him out at first, Duvall broke for the plate, and when he threw it home, he threw it over the catcher's head. Those were the first 3 runs. And then Domeno got a bunt single, went to second on a wild pitch, stole third, and he threw it away into left field. So Pentucket's going to be talking to themselves. On top of all that they gave away to St. Mary's, they've had 2 people picked off at first, and now the runner's thrown out at the plate. Jake Peterson has singled in a run and scored in the first inning. He drew a walk his last time up. He's the third baseman for the Spartans. Hit right on the nose, right at the center fielder. Jaden Patch makes the play. Peterson hit it well, but hit it right at the center fielder. Paps who makes the play. Maxwell Parent walked and bounced to the third baseman. Runners at first and second. Max Claudia just stepped on third for the final out in the second inning. Good curveball for a strike. So Pentucket has been very gracious guests. Drop to second. Off hop for the second baseman, but he makes a nice play. Good stretch by Marshall at first base. MIAA makes the play. Parent made it close, but they throw him out.
Pitch hitting number 33, Chris Fox.
Chris Marks will hit for Weston. Chris Marks, very good football, had a very good year for the Spartans. Hit the center field for a base hit. So St. Mary's gets a 2-out hit.
Isaiah Weston on the re-entry.
Weston will come back in and run it first. Shane Newhall walked with the bases loaded, getting an RBI, and bounced out to second base. Woodson was ready, he stepped off, trying to force Weston back. In for a strike. Checked the swing, but it was in anyway. Jake Peterson is warming up in the bullpen, along with Jared Payon. If they make that switch, Payon will go to third and Peterson will go to the mound. Good curveball for a strike. Quickly 0-2. Missing low for a ball. I thought they might try to get to Weston to second base. He takes off now. Pitch got a Newhall actually got hit with the pitch. I was going to say he got a great pitch to run on down and in, but it hit Newhall.
Pitch hitting number 16, Nate Lee.
Nate Lee will hit for Kyle Doney.
Pitch running number 18, Braden Crawford.
Braden Crawford will run for Newhall at first. High for a ball. Three-hit batsman by Woodson. Down the way for a ball. One of the hit batsmen scored. One of the hit batsmen lengthened the inning, followed by a base on balls that forced in a run. In for a strike. 3 walks, one of them forced in a run. High and tight for a ball. High for ball 4. And he'll go to the bench again. Rowan Merriman will hit.
Pitching for St. Mary's number 8, Rowan Merriman.
Oh, remember we mentioned before was an outfield. He's only a freshman. Brady Baldessari will run at first base.
Who's pitch running?
So Rowan Merriman will be the new hitter as they take a trip out to the mound. It started innocently enough. 2 outs, nobody on. Weston got Marks pinch hitting for Weston, got a base hit. Newhall got hit by a pitch. And then Nate Lee hitting for Doney drew a walk, and all of a sudden, once again, St. Mary's has the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the 5th, trying to expand a 4-0 lead. Rowan Merriman, the pitcher, the first freshman, I should say, had a very good year in basketball, and he's only a freshman. Very good outfielder. They stay with Woodson. Missing wide for a ball. So Woodson gets himself in trouble again with a hit batsman and a walk. Hit foul to the screen. 1-1 the count. On the corner for a strike.
Frame that one.
1-2 the count. In on the hands, he hit it back, popped up. It's going to make it back to the backstop.
Well, on.
Merriman will get a life. And we'll do 1 and 2 again. High for a ball. So we got Deuces Wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Solid shot. He got out in front and pulled it foul. Hit as good as you can hit it, but he got out in front of it. So as far as Woodson is concerned, it's a long strike. St. Mary's fans got excited. So we'll do it again at 2 and 2. Hit in the left field for a base hit. Knocked down by the shortstop. Went a couple of steps out in the outfield. Merriman with a big hit and RBI. So the young freshman comes through. The bases are loaded. With 2 outs still, St. Mary's. The only inning they haven't scored was the 3rd when they went down 1-2-3. And he'll change up. Connor O'Neill will be the new pitcher. Woodson will go to third base. So I'm assuming that Irvine will be hitting for Connor O'Neill. So again, 2 outs, nobody on. A hit, and then coach's worst nightmare. A walk and a hit batsman, the third hit batsman of the game for Woodson. And then Merriman pinch hitting, comes up with a big base hit. It could have been worse. The shortstop knocked it down, didn't let it get to the outfield. It was 3 or 4 steps out into the outfield, but not far enough for the runner at second to score. But Merriman gets an RBI. Bases are still loaded with 2 outs. And Michael Domeno, who singled and scored in the first, got a perfect bunt for a base hit in the fourth and scored. He's 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Just about what you want from your leadoff hitter. So Connor O'Neill will try to stop the bleeding.
Draws up number 27, Michael Domino.
High for the ball. In for a strike. Domeno's the 7th hitter in the inning. They batted 8 in the first inning. Hit to center field. Long run for the center fielder. What a tremendous catch. That might have been a home run. Domeno. If that gets by him, it's going to go all the way to the fence. He was on the ground. The left fielder was nowhere in sight. Domeno could have run forever. Jaden Paps made an ESPN highlight play, taking probably a grand slam, or at least 3 RBI and a double or a triple away from Domeno. So St. Mary's leaves the bases loaded yet again. They get another run. They do it with 2 base hits. The walk and the hit batsman helped, and Doney has another run to work with. As it's now 5-0, and we finished 5 in this Division III state tournament game. Nick Kutcher, the left field is fly to left, struck out swinging. He'll lead off the 6th inning. Woodson goes 4 2/3. Gives each creditor with the 5 runs, 4 of them earned. Walk 4, hit 3. Gave up 5 hits. Swing and a miss. Catcher asked for time. Got it as Doney was about to release. Hit foul to the screen. Curveball just hung up and in. broke late. That one right down the middle for strike 3. Eight strikeouts for Doney.
Right fielder 3, Luke Pagola.
Luke Pagola has struck out twice. Once called, once swinging. Way wide for a ball. He's Pentucket's right fielder. It's been a perfect day. Blue skies, patches of white clouds. Driscoll waits for the big hop and throws Pagola out.
Second baseman number 4, Noah Meyer.
Noah Meyer, second baseman, grounded to third and walked. And he was one of the two that got picked off at first base. In first strike. Reaches for that curveball and just punches it foul. Drills it just outside the third base bag, foul. Went the other way with it. Little inside out swing. That one breaks down the way for a ball. And we got deuce as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one breaks down the way as well. Count goes full. Shot right at the shortstop. 1 hop for Domeno. That's the first 1-2-3 inning for Doney. He only faced 3, if you count the first inning, only faced 3. He picked the runner off after a base hit, but that's the first legitimate 1-2-3 inning. So Pentucket's season is down to 1 inning and 3 outs. As we're moving into the bottom of the 6th, and Connor O'Neill will start an inning for the first time. Two, 3, and 4 for the Spartans. Jaden Driscoll, Nate Cotone, Jake Peterson. So if this holds up, we'll be here Tuesday for St. Mary's versus Norwell. St. Mary's gets a break with the state tournament the way it is. They're number 2 on their side of the bracket. And it's great because they don't have to travel. Some of the teams, one of our teams had to go to Agawam. Teams have to travel all over the state because now, for many years, it was north, south, east, and west. Then somebody got the idea, let's make it total state. And that meant traveling anywhere from North going to Cape Cod. Cape Cod coming up here. Team last year had to go to the edge of New York City to play a game. So St. Mary's gets a huge break with their ranking. They earned it. And if they keep winning, they'll get 3 home games, which is unbelievable. High and tight for a ball. Jaden Driscoll is sacrificed. Bounced, and bunted. It wasn't a suicide squeeze, it was a runner at third. But he bunted and got thrown out. And when he threw him out, the runner from third scored on an overthrow at home. And he hit it right on the nose. He lined it right to the left fielder. In on the hands, he swung right through it. That's the first strikeout for Pentucket pitching. St. Mary's has been putting the ball in play. Nate Catone, line to the shortstop, double to left center field, line to the left fielder. He's hit 3 hard shots, and he's 1 for 3. He's DHing for the pitcher, Josh Stoney. Hits it foul. And it's going to go out of play over everything. That one's going to make it down, up in the seats. Gentleman was going to go get it. He said, just come to me. He just stood up the ball, roll right down to him. Low for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. High and tight, evens the count at 2. Nice play by the third baseman, and that's the former pitcher. Woodson played the off hop, went down and got it.
Third baseman number 25, Jake Peterson.
Jake Peterson singled, got a big 2-out hit, knocked in the first run and scored a run in the first inning. Walked and hit a line shot to the center fielder, made a nice running play on. He threw him out at first base. A 1-2-3 inning for Connor O'Neill. So we're down to the final inning. St. Mary's with a 5-run cushion, 3 outs away from moving on in this Division III state tournament. 5-0, St. Mary's over Pentucket with an inning left. Jake Peterson will be the new pitcher. Jared Payon will take his place at third base. Jeff Stoney gets a rest. He went 6. 0 runs, 4 hits. One of them was picked off at first base. One of them was thrown out at home plate. Struck out 7, walked 2. One of them was picked off at first base. So 6 base runners for Pentucket. 2 of them picked off at first. One of them thrown out at the plate. Peterson will try to clean it up. Julian Powers is grounded to third, struck out swinging. Hits it in the air. Center fielder drifting over a few steps to his left. Devin Duvall makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. Braden Irvine hitting for now is the pitcher, Connor O'Neill. He is singled and struck out. Both of those against Doney. And I have to say Josh Stoney because there's two of them. And he gets hit by the pitch.
Number 27, Jake Woodson.
Jake Woodson, who was the starting pitcher, is now the third baseman. Popped the second, called out on strikes. And he'll face Peterson for the first time. And we have warm-up action in the St. Mary's bullpen. Nice stop by Doney on the pitch down and away. It's foul back. That flag football session has been going all day over there. Swing and a miss. We mentioned the pitching. Peterson is only a sophomore. Doney's a junior. Zimmerman. Foul tip held onto by Doney. So Pentucket down to their last out. Zimmerman's a junior. Zimmerman's a pitcher that pitched a perfect game against Hamilton. Wenham retired the first 21 hitters and didn't get the win because St. Mary's couldn't score a run. They lost in 9 innings, giving the game away on an infield error. Popped up. Newhall in foul territory makes the play. Peterson comes in, hits a batter, but gets it done. St. Mary's will move on. They'll play Norwell here Tuesday. I don't know what time. But
St. Mary's will play Norwell here on Tuesday. Time to be determined.
Pentucket, congratulations to Pentucket. They had a good year. They made the tournament. They won a game in the tournament.
Okay, John, see you, buddy.
They beat Hudson in their first game. So congratulations for Pentucket. St. Mary's got 2 in the first. That's really all they needed. Tomeno singled. Driscoll laid down a bunt. Tomeno hustled all the way to third when nobody covered third base. After a second out, Jake Peterson got a big 2-out hit to make it 1-0. And then Pentucket helped St. Mary's. A walk, a hit batsman, extended the inning, and then a walk to Newhall forced in the second run, made it 2-0. They gave a run away again in the second. Duvall got hit by a pitch, stole second. When the ball bounced off the shortstop into short left field, he continued on and went to third. Driscoll laid down a bunt. When they threw Driscoll out at the plate, Duvall broke for home. The throw from the first baseman was over the catcher's head. Duvall scored to make it 3. And then in the fourth, it was Domeno again. Singled, went to second on a wild pitch, stole third, and when they threw the ball to third, they threw it away, and he came home on the error to make it 4. And then in the fifth, after 2 outs, Jack Marks, pinch hitting, got a base hit. Shane Newhall got hit by a pitch. Nate Lee walked, again, loading the bases. The young freshman, Rowan Merriman, looked like he had a base hit in the left, might score 2. The shortstop, Julian Powers, got a piece of it, knocked it down. He got the RBI. The bases were still loaded with 2 outs. Domeno hit a shot and a half to center field. Center fielder Jaden Paps made a tremendous diving catch. If he doesn't make the catch, it goes by him. He's on the ground. The left fielder's nowhere in sight. It's probably going to be a grand slam, at least a double or a triple, 3 more runs. But it was the third out. The runs that scored earlier made it 5-0, and that was all that St. Mary's needed as they win it by a score of 5-0. So Domeno had 2 hits, scored 2. Driscoll had a nice sacrifice bunt that helped set up the first run. Catone had a double. Jake Peterson had a big 2-out hit, knocking in the first run, scored a run. Parent got hit. Parent threw a walk. Isaiah Weston got hit by a pitch that extended the inning to allow Shane Newhall's walk to force in a run. Parent had that walk. Weston got hit by the pitch. Chris Marks hitting for him, got a base hit, and then Weston running back in the game running, scored the run. Shane Newhall walked for an RBI. He got hit by a pitch. Nate Lee threw a walk. Devin Duvall got hit by a pitch, scored a run. Roland Merriman hitting for him, got an RBI hit, knocking in a run. So everybody getting involved for St. Mary's. They scored in all but 2 innings. In both of those innings, they went 1-2-3. Doney again went 6, gave up 4 hits. One of them was picked off at first base. Struck out 7, walked 2. One of those was picked off at first base. And one of the other hits was thrown out trying to score on a ground ball to shortstop, thrown out at the plate. Domeno to Kyle Doney. So St. Mary's gets it done. Doney with the big shutout. Peterson with a big 2-out RBI single. Merriman with a big single. Pentucket gave them the other 3 with walks and errors. And they win it 5-0 to stay alive in the Division III state tournament. And it'll be here Tuesday at a time to be determined, taking on Norwell, who has already won a game in the tournament. So St. Mary's stays alive. Congratulations to Pentucket on a good year. 5-0 St. Mary's over Pentucket. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.